Hello everyone. So welcome to our lecture number 6 of our chapter Units and Measurements of class 11. So let's start this lecture with one question. Now this is your question as shown in the display. So in question it is given that the potential energy of a particle varies with distance x from a fixed origin, as the expression is U is equals to potential energy U is equals to A into root x divided by x square plus b. This is the given equation where A and B are dimensional constant. Next, then find the dimensional formula of AB. That means you have to find the dimension of A, then find dimension of B, and then find the multiplication AB dimension. So here in this expression, x square plus b is meaningful. That means addition is meaningful in this expression. So let z is equals to x square plus b. That means z dimension is equal to how much? X square dimension, that is equals to dimension of b. X is what? X is our distance. That means the dimension is L power 2. I hope it is clear. So b dimension is your L2. Then U dimension we know. U is potential energy. Energy dimension is 1, 2, minus 2. So M1, L2, T minus 2. I hope it is also clear. Then again you write the expression U is equals to A into root x divided by x square plus b. We have taken it as z. So from this, what is the value of A? A is equals to U into z divided by root x. Root x means x to the power 1 by 2. That means we can write dimension of A is equals to dimension of U into dimension of z divided by dimension of x power 1 by 2. Yes, so U dimension is 1, 2, minus 2. Dimension of U is 1, 2, minus 2. Next is your z dimension, that is your L2, and x dimension is L1 power 1 by 2, that is L power 1 by 2. Yes, so after solving we will get m power 1 L power, here it is L2 in numerator, that is L4, then in denominator L power is 1 by 2, that means it will be 4 minus 1 by 2, then t to the power minus 2. So final answer of dimension of A, that means here m power 1 L power 7 by 2, then t power minus 2. This is the dimension of A. Okay, so thus dimension of A into B, A dimension into B dimension. A B dimension means A dimension into B dimension. A is your m power 1 L power 7 by 2 t power minus 2. Next is B dimension is L2. That means we have to find m power 1 L power 7 by 2 plus 2, then t power minus 2. And 7 by 2 plus 2, it will be 11 by 2. So our answer is m power 1 L power 11 by 2, then t power minus 2. Yes, so our option number B, option B is our correct answer. Option B is our correct answer. I hope it is clear to all of you. Next come to second question of this lecture. Yes, so it is given that in question number 2, this is your second question of this lecture. Yes, what is given in our question? The equation of a wave is given by y is equal to a sine omega into x by v minus k. So as per the question, y is equals to a sine omega into x by v minus k plus, where omega is angular velocity and v is the linear velocity. Find the dimension of, here it is asking find the dimension of k actually. Yes, simply write find the dimension of k. What is the dimension of k? We have to find. Yes, find the dimension of k. So how to solve this question? Now see, after the sine function, whatever is written in the question, that gives us the feelings of angle. So it is your angle wala feelings. It gives angle wala feelings. That means angle has no dimension. That means omega dimension into x by v minus k dimension is equal to how much? Is your m0, L0, T0. I hope it is clear. Yes, because angle has no dimension. Acha. Next, from this, what we have to do? We have to write. What we have to write? What is omega dimension? Omega is your angular velocity. Angular velocity is equals to angular displacement by time. Okay, angle by time. So angular velocity dimension will be, angular displacement is theta. Theta is angle. That means m0, L0, T0. Then divided by time dimension T1. So omega dimension is t power minus 1. This is the dimension of omega. So we can say t power minus 1 into x by v minus k dimension is equal to how much? m0, L0, T0. So from this expression, what is the dimension of x by v minus k? X by v minus k is equals to, its dimension is m0, L0, t power 0 divided by t power minus 1. Okay, take it to numerator, m0, L0, t power 1. That means here you see subtraction is meaningful. Subtraction is meaningful means both are having same dimension. So हमको पता चल गया actually what is the dimension of k. So from this x by v dimension is equal to t power 1 and k dimension is equals to t power 1. Yes, so our aim is to find dimension of k. So this is the answer, m0, L0, t1. That is the dimension of k. I hope it is clear. Very simple question. Okay, this type of question we will solve after the fourth application. Okay, next come to our last application of principle of homogeneity. That is our fourth application. This is the fourth application of. Okay, let's discuss. Yes, so here is our fourth application. In fourth application, from the given data, you have to find the mathematical relation between the different variable quantities. So the concept of dimensionals can be used to find how various physical quantities depends upon each other. Okay, so question is given what? Question is mentioned, if an object of mass m moves in uniform circular motion, a force F acts on it, whose direction is always towards the center of the circular path. So if that force F depends upon, now see, the force F depends upon three things: mass, then speed v of the object, and radius r of the circular path. Then find the expression of force. If force depends upon all these three quantities, then you have to find the expression of force. So how to solve? Now see, as per the given question, you have to write. How to write the answer? Now see the steps. So given F proportional to m, F proportional to v, then F proportional to r. But we don't know the power of m is 2 or 1 or 5 or minus 5, etc. Whatever it may be, but we don't know. We have to find. So let's consider m power a, v power b, r power c. So combined we can write it as F proportional to m power a, v power b, then r power c. That means F is equals to k into m power a, v power b, r power c. Yes, this is your equation 1. So here you have to write, where k is dimensionless proportionality constant. Dimensionless proportionality constant. Yes. Then what you have to do? You have to put principle of homogeneity. So applying principle of homogeneity, वो क्या बोल रहे हैं अभी? डायमेंशन ऑफ LHS इक्वल टू डायमेंशन ऑफ RHS. तो ऐसे हिसाब से हम लोग को लिखना है अभी. So applying principle of homogeneity, dimension of F is equals to, k is dimensionless proportionality constant having no dimension, m, dimension of m power a, then dimension of v power b, then dimension of r power c. So f dimension is 1 1 minus 2. So m power 1 L power 1 minus 2. Yes. Then mass dimension is m1, that means m1 power a. Then v dimension L1 t minus 1, L1 t minus 1, then power b. R dimension is L1 power c. Okay, solving. Now solve it. M power 1 power a, that is m power a. Yes. Then into L power b t power minus b. L power b t power minus b, and then L power c. Then after solving m power a, L power b into L power c, L power b plus c, then t power minus b. Now see this thing. So in LHS it is written m power 1 L power 1 t power minus 2. Yes. Okay. So now we have to compare both sides. So comparing both sides, what you will get? So you have to write. Comparing both sides, we will get a power 1, a power 1, a is equals to 1. Comparing, we will get the value of a is 1, the value of a is 1. Then the value of b plus c, the value of b plus c is 1. Next one is the value of minus b, the value of minus b is minus 2. Write this thing. So comparing, we get a is equals to 1, then b plus c is equals to 1, then minus b is equals to minus 2. Next, we have to write solving, we get. ओके, इसको सॉल्व करने के बाद हमको पता चलेगा a इज इक्वल्स टू 1 मिलेगा हमको, माइनस b इज माइनस 2, दैट मीन्स b इज इक्वल्स टू 2. सो c का वैल्यू क्या होगा? फ्रॉम b प्लस c इक्वल टू 1, c इज इक्वल टू 1 माइनस b, 1 माइनस 2, दैट इज c इज इक्वल्स टू माइनस 1, c is equals to minus 1, a equal to 1, b is equal to 2, c equal to minus 1. After this, what we have to write? Now put all this value in equation 1. So now equation 1 becomes, f is equal to k m power 1 b power 2 r power minus 1. So we can write it as f is equals to k m v square by r. K m v square by r. Yes, this is our required expression answer. So this is in accordance to the fourth application of principle of homogeneity. I hope it is clear to all of you. So you have to solve this type of question so that you can solve this question in very less time interval. Yes. Okay, very good. Next, let's solve one more question of this type. This is our given question. Yes. Okay. So considering density, frequency and velocity as fundamental quantity. Considering density, frequency and velocity as fundamental quantities, find the dimension of force. That means we have to think that force depends upon density power a, then it depends upon frequency power b, then it depends upon your velocity power c. So shortly we can write, which implies f proportional to rho to the power a proportional to f to the power b proportional to velocity v to the power c. Yes, combined we can write it as f is equals to proportionality constant k, dimensionless proportionality constant, rho to the power a, f to the power b, then v to the power c. This is your equation 1. Then what we have to do? We have to apply principle of homogeneity. Yes, we have to apply principle of homogeneity. Now see. So applying principle of homogeneity. Principle of homogeneity. Dimension of f is equals to rho dimension to the power a, then f dimension to the power b, then v dimension to the power c. So f dimension is 1, 1, minus 2. 1, 1, minus 2. Rho is density, mass by volume. That means its dimension is m1, L minus 3 to the power a. Frequency t power minus 1. Frequency is 1 by time period, power b. Velocity L1 t minus 1. L1 t minus 1 power c. So it will be m power a, L power minus 3a, L power minus 3a, t power minus b, t power minus b, L power c, t power minus c. Yes, सॉल्यूशन पता चल रहा है एक्चुअली. देन m पावर कितना हो जाएगा, m पावर a. देन l पावर minus 3a is one term, another one is l power c. That means l power minus 3a plus c. Then t power minus b minus c. Yes, and LHS पे कौन है अभी 1, 1, minus 2 dimension of force. Now we have to think about this equation. What we have to write? Comparing both sides we will get. So comparing both sides we will get comparing both sides we get what we have to write? A is equal to how much? A is equal to 1. In LHS m power 1 is there, in RHS m power a is there, so a is equal to 1. Then minus 3a plus c is equals to 1, and minus b minus c is equals to how much? Is equal to minus 2. Minus b minus c equal to minus 2. We can say take minus common, so we can write b plus c is equals to 2. B plus c equal to 2. Now we have to solve this. Solving we get a का वैल्यू पता चल रहा है, a is equal to 1 of the answer. Then minus 3a plus c equal to 1. So ये क्वेश्चन क्या हो जाएगा अभी? a equal to 1 means minus 3 plus c is equal to 1. So c is equal to 1 plus 3, that is 4. c is equal to 1 plus 3, that is 4. c का वैल्यू 4 means b का वैल्यू कितना हो जाएगा? 2 minus c, 2 minus 4, that is which implies b is equals to minus 2. b is equals to minus 2. b का वैल्यू minus 2 पता चल गया. सो अभी इक्वेशन 1 लिखेंगे हम लोग अभी. सो इक्वेशन 1 बिकम्स, इक्वेशन 1 बिकम्स, ये कितना होगा अभी देखो. इक्वेशन मीन्स f is equals to k rho to the power a, that means 1. Then f to the power b value is minus 2. Then next one is v to the power c, v power 4. Yes, so equation will be rho to the power 1 f minus 2 v 4. Bas, so this is our required expression. So this is the dimension of force in terms of density, frequency and velocity as fundamental quantity. I hope it is clear to all of you. Let's solve one dimensional question which is related to your NEET actually. Okay, see. Okay, ये क्वेश्चन NEET 2020 पे आया था. देखो, रिलेटेड टू डायमेंशनल क्वेश्चन. देखो ये है तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन. So as per the question, what it is asking, now see. Yes. So it is mentioned a physical quantity of the dimensions of length. Physical quantity of dimensions of the length that can be formed out of, yes, that can be formed out of three things. One is your c, which is speed of light or velocity of light. Then g, universal gravitational constant, and e square by 4 pi epsilon naught. E square by 4 pi epsilon naught. Yes, that means we have to write the length in terms of these three quantities. Write the dimension of length in terms of these three quantities. Yes, so in order to solve this question, our preliminary duty is to find the dimension of these three quantities. So first see, what is the dimension of speed of light? It is one of the speeds, so L1 t minus 1. There is no doubt. Okay, yes. Next come to universal gravitational constant dimension. The dimension of universal gravitational constant, we know its dimension is minus 1 3 2, minus 1 3, minus 1 3 minus 2, sorry, minus 1 3 minus 2. From which formula you can find? F equal to g m1 m2 by r square. Yes, in previous lecture we have derived. Then next one is very important, e square by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is its dimension? Actually you all know that one formula is there, that is Coulomb's law. F is equal to how much? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 by r square. R is the separation between two charges and q1 and q2 are two charges. If both charges are electron, q1 q2, we have to take their magnitude. So the expression will be for electron. If two charges are proton, let us think for two protons, the expression becomes F is equals to E into E, that is E square by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square. That means we can say, what is the formula for E square by 4 pi epsilon naught? It will be F into r square. F into r square. So now we can write the dimension of E square by 4 pi epsilon naught. What is its dimension? F dimension is 1 1 minus 2 and your r square means L2. So it will be m power 1 L power 3 t power minus 2. M power 1 L power 3 t power minus 2. Yes. Now we can solve this question in a very easy manner. So what we have to write? L is a quantity, okay, that depends upon three things, C, G and E square by 4 pi epsilon naught. So directly I can write, okay, this is a one more question. That means you have to select the correct option out of the 4. So as per principle of homogeneity, the expression will become L dimension is equals to, yes, C dimension power A, then G dimension power B, then E square by 4 pi epsilon naught dimension power C. I hope it is clear. L1 means M0, L1 T0. Then C dimension is L1 T minus 1. Its power is A. Next G is minus 1, 3, minus 2. Minus 1, 3, minus 2. Be very attentive when you are trying to solve this question. Okay, power B. Then E square by 4 pi epsilon naught dimension 1, 3, minus 2. So it is 1, 3, minus 2. 1, 3, minus 2 power C. Then it will be right hand side L power A T power minus A. Then second term will be M power minus B L power 3B T power minus 2B. T power minus 2B. M power C L power 3C then T power minus 2C. Yes. So combinedly you can write M power is how much? M power minus B plus C. अच्छे से देखो, M power is minus B, M power is C. Next L power is A, L power is 3B, L power is 3C. So combinedly we can write L power A plus 3B plus 3C. Then T power, what will be the value of T power? Minus A, minus 2B, minus 2C. That means minus A, minus 2B, minus 2C. Yes. So comparing we get minus B plus C is equals to 0. Then A plus 3B plus 3C. A plus 3B plus 3C, that value is 1, and minus A minus 2B minus 2C is equal to 0. Yes, comparing both sides we will get this one. Minus B plus C is 0, A plus 3B plus 3C is 1, minus A minus 2B minus 2C is how much? 0. Yes, it is correct. Okay, so if B plus C is 0, which implies we can write B is equal to C. We can write B is equal to C. So how to solve this one? So let's solve this thing. Yes, so B इक्वल टू सी, इसमें पुट कर देंगे हम लोग. अभी ये हो जाएगा हमारा माइनस ए माइनस 2B, देन माइनस 2C को हम लोग लिखेंगे माइनस 2B, दैट इज 0. सो माइनस ए माइनस 4B इज इक्वल टू 0. That means A is how much? A is equals to minus 4B. I hope it is clear. A equal to माइनस 4b. यस यस. नेक्स्ट अभी क्या करेगा अभी देखो ये सेकेंड इक्वेशन दिख रहा है अभी. तो सेकेंड इक्वेशन पे हम लोग लिखेंगे क्या, a के बदले पे हम लोग लिखेंगे -4b, देन 3b लिखा हूँ, देन 3c के बदले पे हम लोग लिखेंगे 3b बिकॉज b इक्वल टू सी दैट इज इक्वल टू 1. सो इट विल बी 6b - 4b दैट इज 2b इज इक्वल टू 1. सो पता चल गया b इज इक्वल टू 1/2. एक का वैल्यू पता चल गया. b इज इक्वल टू 1/2 मीन्स a का वैल्यू अभी कितना होगा, a इज इक्वल टू -4 इंटू 1/2. ये हो जाएगा तुम्हारा a इज इक्वल टू -2, a इज इक्वल टू -2 एंड b इक्वल टू c मीन्स इसमें पता चलेगा c इज इक्वल टू ऑल्सो 1/2. खत्म. सो ए बी सी का वैल्यू मिल गया हमको. a इक्वल टू -2, b इक्वल टू c इक्वल्स टू हाँ. सो सॉल्विंग वी गेट a इज इक्वल्स टू -2 and b and c both are having equal values, that is 1/2. So now the expression 1 becomes, see the expression 1, not write directly, that means thus x is equals to क्वेश्चन नंबर था लेंथ l का वैल्यू हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे, c पावर a था, सो c पावर -2, then capital G power b that means 1/2, then e square by 4 pi epsilon naught power c that is 1/2. Yes, -2 1/2. This is the value of L. So as for the question, which one is the correct answer? Correct answer is yes, correct answer is our option A. 1/c square लिखा है ना, 1/c square means c to the -2, then g into e to the power 4 pi epsilon naught whole power 1/2. That is the answer. I hope it is clear to all of you. Yes, one of the finest question, okay, related to dimensional analysis. Yes. Okay, let's come to our next question. During the time of watching the lecture, when you are watching the lecture, if you are facing any difficulty, okay, related to screen, you can comment your suggestion. So if the dimensions of critical velocity, we don't know what is critical velocity, okay, now you are in class 11, okay, so till now it is not discussed in your classroom that what is critical velocity, or till now we have not covered that syllabus. So critical velocity, let's think it as a velocity. Yes, treat it as a velocity. Critical velocity of liquid flowing through a tube are expressed as eta to the power x, rho to the power y, and r to the power z, where eta, rho, and r are coefficient of viscosity. Eta is coefficient of viscosity of liquid, then rho is density, and r is the radius of the tube respectively. So find the value of x, y, and z as per the given formula. That means as per the given question according to question, your critical velocity Vc is equals to eta to the power x, rho to the power y, r to the power z. Okay, yes. So directly we can write as per applying principle of homogeneity. So apply principle of homogeneity. So applying principle of homogeneity, we can write dimension of Vc, critical velocity, dimension of critical velocity is equals to eta dimension power x, then rho dimension power y, and r dimension power z. So critical velocity is one of the velocity L1 t minus 1, m0 L1 t minus 1. So eta dimension 1 minus 1 minus 1, m1 L minus 1 t minus 1. This is the dimension of eta power x. Rho dimension m1 L power minus 3, this is power y, and r is your L1 power z. So we can write m power x, L power minus x, t power minus x. Next is m power y, L power minus 3y, and finally L power z. So it will be m power x into m power y, m power x plus y, and L power minus x minus 3y, then t minus 3y, another term is there, For L, 3 terms are there. L power minus x, L power minus 3y, L power z. So it will be what? It will be minus x minus 3y plus z. Then t power is how much? Minus x. Yes. So in LHS what is present? M power 0, L power 1, t power minus 1. Yes. Clear? Then comparing both sides. Comparing we get what are the three equations? X plus y is 0. X plus y equals to 0. Then minus x minus 3y plus z, that is equals to 1, and minus x equals to 0. minus x equal to minus 1. Minus x equal to minus 1. Compare करो देखो. Comparing we will get minus x equal to minus 1. Another one is minus x minus 3y plus z is equals to 1. And third thing, x plus y is 0. Yes, these are the three equations. So minus and solving we get minus x is equal to minus 1, so x is equals to 1. X plus y 0, that means y is equal to minus x, so y is equal to minus 1. So z का वैल्यू कितना होगा? ये इक्वेशन 2 पे पुट करो. So minus 1 minus 3 into minus 1, y value minus 1 plus z is equal to 1. So it will be minus 1 plus 3 plus z is equal to 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 plus z is equal to 1. So z is equal to 1 minus 2 minus 1. Z is equal to minus 1. Z is equals to minus 1. So क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा था अभी? Find the value of x, y, z. So x 10, x, y, z is equals to 1, minus 1, minus 1. 1, minus 1, minus 1. Here our option B is correct. In this question, option B is correct answer. 1, minus 1, minus 1. I hope this question is clear to all of you. Okay. So that's all for today's lecture. So kindly like, share and subscribe this channel. Okay, for more updates. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.